I love being here. I was so happy to come home. So happy to come home. It's funny, from the very beginning, somehow, God took all my worries and just took them. And I've always been a big worrywart, and I don't know, I have no worries. I've just accepted everything, and I'm comfortable. I can't explain it, but I'm comfortable. I feel good. I want to make every day a good day, and that's my goal. Because at this point, what else are you going to do? You know, it is what it is, and I can't do anything about it. So my goal is just to make every day fun, make every day a good day.
For the longest time, he thought everybody had a port. We call him Iron Man because it's right there, you know, he's kind of like a little superhero, and that's, you know. But he thought everyone had a port for the longest time. And he'd be like, Mama, where's your port? You know, I'm like, I don't have one, buddy.
Are you having fun today, Sweet Pea?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Here you go. No, not please. What do you say afterwards?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When he was diagnosed, well, it started out, he was just getting little red spots. We were 100% sure that they were going to tell us just to change our detergent, you know, something like that. But he called us in, and he told us that he had leukemia, and we both, you know, broke down. And our doctor broke down. It's sad when your doctor is crying, you know, that's a bad sign. We had no idea what we were dealing with. I've never dealt with cancer before. You don't even know what to think. You don't know where to start. You have no idea. My husband's cousin came in to the emergency room to see us, and she's dealt with cancer herself. And we're sitting there in the emergency room, and she tells us, first thing you have to do is get a hold of Cancer Treatment Services. She said, they have helped me out more than anyone else has. And she was right. We called them. They helped. They're there for you emotionally, financially, you know, any way that they possibly can. They're there for you.
It doesn't look like it's dancing.
You see it? It's dancing.
And here's yours for next month.
Thanks.
And I think we're good to go.
My husband and I both went to saw a therapist for a while. You don't know how to deal with it emotionally. And they paid for that.
Okay.
January 2015, they'll stop doing treatment, and then we sit and we wait and we see if it comes back. The waiting it's awful. We moved around a lot when I was a kid. And I knew when I was a kid that when I was going to be a mom, I was going to give my kids the best childhood, you know? And that's one of the hardest parts about this whole thing is, yeah, absolutely no control over it. You know, this is not the childhood that I wanted for them, you know? But you try to give them to it anyways, you know? It's like, you're not going to let cancer ruin everything.
Today I'm going to teach you the alphabet. The first letter in the alphabet is... What is that, Wesley?
A.
Good job.
You know, forget about everything else and just enjoy their childhood.
Hi, I'm Sister Bear. I'm 6 years old and I live down the road. Hi, said the new cub. I'm Lizzie, and this is my papa and mama. Oh. You don't want to be a kissy monster? That sounds cute.
I would sit home at night alone, knowing that my sister had died from cancer, my father had died from cancer. It probably was going to be me as well. There are 4 stages to cancer, and stage 3 was pretty close to having that death sentence. I would sit and plan my funeral and plan the music that I wanted to have at my funeral, so that my boys didn't have to worry about doing that. And that was very hard. That was very, very hard because I didn't know. I had no way of knowing if I was going to live or die.
Now you're going to start to feel that compression. It's going to come down from the chest out to the nipple site.
I was fighting as hard as I could. The doctor was being very aggressive in the treatment, but I didn't know until months later that they got it all. I have said so many times, why me? I can't tell you how many times I've said, why me? And my son tells me, why not? And he's right. And I don't know why they ask me, but there's something about me, apparently, that they trust, and they feel comfortable in asking me. So I question it all the time. And I still do. 7 years later, I still question, why me? Why did they ask me? That's what I'm most proud of, the fact that Cancer Patient Services has called me to assist with another patient. It is so important to me to be able to help, and I will do it for as long as I can to help people get through this. It is who I am now. It's defined my life. It has made me the person that I am today. which I like the person that I am today, to be honest.
We miss her. But every square inch of this house is her. She had no regrets whatsoever. And we really, as a couple, didn't have any regrets. As a family, we didn't have any regrets. You know, I think that made it easier.
The recipient of the 2013 Athena Award is Catherine Zeller.
I just want to thank my wonderful family who has supported me for the last 30 years. And this last year has been a little bit of a journey for me, and I've found so much support in everybody. It's been wonderful. I don't have any regrets over anything, and had a great trip. I'm just really excited. Thank you very much.
You know, unfortunately, cancer is equal opportunity. It doesn't care what your income level is. It doesn't care anything about you. It just wants to destroy you, no matter who you are or what your situation in life is. You know, the medical profession stops when hospice starts. You know, hospice doesn't start until the medical profession says it's time for us to stop. Cancer Patient Services covers the entire gamut of the journey for as long as you need them to. And I think that that's critical for people that are in a position of having to deal with this terrible disease.
So to have a group of people that have been there, that can give you some pointers on what to do, you know, it's a life save, because when you don't know how to move forward, you have someone that says, here's your next step, you know, and then you take your next step after that, and then your next step, you know, someone to lead the way or to listen, or, you know, to be there, you know.